Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai Ba'Hashem Kakadash. And double honors to the true elders and apostles who rule well. I was recording a video. And a chariot flew up in the sky. It was going left to right. No, it's gone now though. That's like, no, that's a helicopter or airplane. Is that it? There's something blinking over there. No, I just saw the chariot. It was among the stars and it was just moving. And I just lost it, but then I saw this military light. It looks like a military chopper or, whatever. Typically, when you see a chariot, you see a lot of helicopter activity afterwards. Oh no, that's a helicopter, and that's coming from a different direction. It's lower onto the ground. Wow. But like I was saying, every time I've seen a chariot, I see a lot of, well, not all the time, but typically sometimes I've seen quite a few. But typically, there's a lot of activity, like air activity going on afterwards. From what I've seen stuff where there's no, it just usually see the chariot, you just chill. But yeah, man, chariot's up in the sky. You can't see the sky. You can't see the stars either. But man, I guess I'll just sit down right here. Call Alam Yahweh, facing the, and it was going towards the east too. Wow, that's cool. That's the spirit right there, man. Wow. Oh, what? There's another one. What? Swing low, sweet chariot, swing low. Nah, that's just a star moving, bro. Call Halam La Yahweh. Call Halam La Yahweh. Call Halam La Yahweh. Swing low, swing low. Yeah, that one, the other one was moving towards a different direction. And then one comes across over the top of me just now. There was a chopper over there, the red and blue chopper, the red light, the red beam aircraft. Right, that was coming from the east, but that was the aircraft, and it was lower than these ones I just saw. These chariots, it was slow. The altitude was different. The chariots were much higher. Okay, I was not expecting that. That took a turn in events. What was on my mind is of the scriptures is the deceived and the deceiver are the Lord's. Esau Edom, and Jacob are the Lord, are the Lord's. Um, so everything we do is guided by the Lord. Everything we do is guided by the Lord, whether we like it or not. And everything that happens in this planet is sanctioned by the Lord. So anything that happens, I already got the get go. This is the time to be purging ourselves from the world, from our old ways, more than ever. Because the signs of the times are getting very, very close. Iran and Israel are escalating. The Dorito Frito Cheeto that says in Revelation, that's right around the corner. Because I made a previous video earlier, but it was around economic hardships. Um, but this is a recap of the video, which is basically economics. Esau Edom. Economics is very important in this the economic. I guess you could say trend. It's very important in this time because, like it says in the Bible, the love of money is the root of all evil. Right? The love of money is the root of all evil. So it's very important that you keep up with economics because, like it says in the scriptures, the love of money is the root of all evil. It's like a locust. Hold on. It's right there. Move that. Let it focus. Okay, look, I'm using the shadow to pinpoint him. Okay, so he's on my shadow. So now he's right. Look at my shadow. He's right there. Look at the shadow. You see that? It's a wasp. Okay, let me find him again with the shadow. Alright, he went in deeper into the grass. He's gone now. Okay. Like it says in the scriptures. It's just a little bug. Look like a wasp or a locust or something. Like it says in the scriptures, the love of money is the root of all evil, right? The root cause of all evil. So it's important, very vital that we watch the economic trends that are happening in this world because it's linked to Esau Edom, because Esau Edom only cares about the money because he's carnal, and the most things you can get carnally is through money, right? That's how you get carnal things, is money, right? That's the equation. So it's very important, very, very important to keep track of the signs of the times, basically, the signs of the times. I had another scripture, precept. The love of money, this is what I'm going at. The love of money is the root of all evil. That's in the scriptures. I had one more. Oh, yes. This is also in the scriptures. I just remembered. I'm roughly paraphrasing, I'm describing it. it says, um, I had it. It says, the love of money is the root of all evil. The love of money is the root of all evil. Um, where the you're right, run around. That's how that's what it is. The love of money is the root of all evil, like it says in the scriptures. Um, I'm trying to think of this. Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shabbat Hashem Kakadash. The love of money is the root of all evil. Right? The pursuit of money is the root of all evil. The want for money is the root of all evil. We know this. Also, we know this. Give me. This is. I'm roughly paraphrasing it, remembering it from the top of my head, but it's in the scriptures. Give me control of the money, and I care not who makes the laws. Right? Give me control of the money, and I care not who makes the laws. It's in the scriptures. It's I don't know the exact precept. It's in the scriptures, and it's true. Very true. Because it's very true. Because how did Esau Edom get control of everything? Right? Give me control of the money. I care not who makes the laws. He got control of the money, and he just went crazy. So yeah, he controls the world. Esau Edom controls the world because the world goes off by the, well, it's changing now, but the world goes by the United States dollar, right? United States petrodollar, which I'm pretty sure it's not even backed by petrol anymore, nor gold. It's not backed by gold, and I don't think it's backed by oil, any oil. Pretty sure it was petrol. It's the petrodollar, but nah, it's basically it's the dollar is done basically. Okay, but going back to the scriptures, right, saying that give me if you give control of the money, you don't care who makes the laws, right? Which is funny because now that I think of it, this word of the Lord is the ultimate currency. It's the so that I think in the scriptures, this is off topic. I'm just thinking and going off the spirit. When it says in the scriptures, the Lord will make men more precious than fine gold, more precious than gold. We're gonna be the yo. There's something in there. There's some truth in nuggets. There's some golden nuggets in those precepts right there, man. The Lord's gonna make us more valuable than currency, bro. But going back to the economic stuff, the Lord, the Lord said in the scriptures, right? Who controls the money controls the people, right? It's in the scriptures. If you control the money, you control the people, right? And the people are just like the rulers, right? That's why everyone's wicked. That's why everyone's wicked. First off, because everyone wants to be like Esau Edom, really not knowing that it's all bullshit. It's literally all bullshit. That game that Esau plays is bullshit. But but people don't realize that. But we're not going off of that. We're going off the economic, the woes that are coming to Babylon. Like I said again, repetition is, well, I didn't say this in this video, but repetition is key. That's why I like to uh, say the scriptures over and over again. Certain precepts I like saying over and over again so it drills into my head. So, like I says in the scriptures, get control of the money. You get control over the money. You care not who makes the rules, right? Our dollar. This is how you know Babylon is losing power, degrading, collapsing. Our dollar is losing value. Our spending power is losing value. Yeah, it was all a scam from the beginning, but the scam is getting scammed, I guess. The scammer's getting the dollar fiat currency means nothing. It's backed by nothing anymore. And more people are starting to realize this, right? Which is gonna in itself cause its if everyone knew that if yo, I got some stuff to say. If everyone knew that the dollar, how really it was backed by, they would riot. Look, in an instant, bro. They don't know. And I was thinking about this, that coins have more purpose, like coins, like quarters, all that shit has more purpose than a fucking dollar, right? When shit hits the fan, a coin's gonna have more purpose than a dollar. Well, I don't know. You could fucking blow your nose and wipe with the dollar bill, sure. Oh, that's funny. When a dollar goes to shit, bro, George Washington's face gonna be in shit. Because those dollars are gonna be useless. Gonna be fucking toilet paper. Motherfucking Abraham Lincoln's gonna be fucking eating shit. Okay, that's gross. Yo, that's gross. I'm done. I don't even want to think about that. So, so I have this thing. I have this theory that coins are more expensive to make than dollars, really. So if in the shit hits a fan scenario, it takes more to produce quarters than it does money, right? That's what I'm thinking. Um, and I know for a fact that in 1964, well, gold used to be, the dollar used to be backed by gold, right? Whenever it was, once upon a time. But I guess they got off of it. And they stopped making, that's probably why, because they got off the gold standard, they got off that gold bullshit. And they stopped making silver. They used to put silver in coins. So if you had a coin prior to 1964, it was 90% silver. So if you had a quarter, a dime, a nickel, whatever, a fucking half dollar prior to 1964, it's 90% gold, or Slovakia, 90% silver. So basically, coins have more value than fucking dollars. Basically, what I'm saying. And the, well, not in, they're more tangible than dollars because they're metal. I mean, assuming you're the fucking 1964 one. Now, what the fuck is a paper? It's just paper. Metal paper. Metal paper. I don't know. Okay, so that's just one. That's just a little bit of it, right? Another thing. So, what was I getting at? The dollars. The dollars is not backed by anything, right? People are gonna realize this. So first off, one point of Babylon circling the drain, for lack of better words, is the dollar has no real value. That's circling the drain because it used to have value. So it's downgrading. The dollar is losing value. Inflation, this is all just economic shit, right? Just pure economics. Stuff that are happening economically. The dollar's backed by nothing. When it's in itself, it's a problem. That's just an economic problem. If you have a resource that's really not a resource, that's a problem. Anyways, the dollar's backed by nothing. Um, Inflation is through the roof. Inflation is through the roof. The cost of living is skyrocketing. We're basically in a depression at this point, an economic depression, because I took a financial literacy class and it says a recession is a consecutive. It's a, was it? It was a recession is either a consecutive negative GDP, right, per quarter. So if you have two negative GDP quarters, if you have one, that's a recession, right? So if you have a negative GDP, that's a recession. But if you have two consecutive negative GDP quarters, that's a depression. And I know for a fact we were in a recession in 2019. So, well, what the fuck are we now? You see? Here's the thing with this Esau Edom, he don't like calling shit how it is. He'll switch the words up like the manifest destiny. He called it manifest destiny. What the fuck was that? That was a Holocaust. Uh, I don't know where I was going with that, but we're gonna just list off more. The dollar is not worth anything. Inflation's through the roof. The cost of living is inflation and the cost of living. I guess it's different. I mean, I guess they go hand in hand, yes, but they're kind of different. Because inflation is comparing your dollar to what it once was, right? So let's say I bought something 10 years ago, right? How would I be able to buy it again with the same money? So if I bought a pair of if I bought a pair of I don't know, a jacket, it was $100 10 years ago. How much would it be now? Right? That's inflation. It'd be more, right? Because it would be more. And the cost of living, well, because inflation and the cost of living are different, because inflation, you're comparing the spending power to the past spending power, right? Maybe I'm just talking, but it makes sense in a sense, right? So that you got no value, no value. The inflation standard, the inflation, what's happening with inflation, the cost of living. Well, you could say the cost of living is inflation. Yes, yes, but it's the cost of living at the moment, right? Through the roof. And that in itself is like a double whammy, bro. It's like a double working in twos right there. The cost of living is through the roof. Um, Homelessness is on the rise, which is that's economic. Because where are they gonna stay, right? And if there's so much homeless people and the cost of living is going up, there's only going to be more homeless people. So I'm not even going to count homeless people. So right now we got three. The average debt is over $50,000. I think it's probably two times that. I was looking at the thingy. The average debt is like it's a lot per person. $50,000. I think that's a low ball. If I'm being a buck, it's a low ball. It's a low ball, low ball, low ball. So that means each citizen owes average $50,000. It's way more. It's way more. It's way more. But even that, it's shit. Like, why are we as a average all in debt? An average, we're all in debt. So that's four. The debt of each individual citizen is retarded right now. Credit card defaults, all time high. Bankruptcies um, for young adults, all time high. Right? APR interests, all time high. Um, what did I say? I said um, the banking interest all time high. Okay, so I got seven right there. Seven right there. And what's the BRICS nation just formed? That's eight. This is control. If you lose control, you lose power. Power equals control, right? In a sense. The BRICS nation, the BRICS just popped up, right? I'm on eight examples of economic struggles, and I probably got more. The BRICS nation has 40 members signed up already. I believe I saw something. It's like 40 members signed up, right? And they are, I guess, going by the same philosophy: give me control of the money, and I care not who makes the laws. So if two people are doing that, that means that one person is losing. That means competition, which means less control, which is bad. It's an economic woe. That BRICS nation thing is an economic woe, right? So we're on eight. Nine is the migrants coming in, taking all the labors, all the jobs, all the food, all the housing. So What you gonna say? Migrant versus homeless situation. That's 9, right? I said 8, 9, right? Because we have all these migrants flooding in the markets, which is economic. Was that 9? Now we got 10. Wars and rumors of wars. That's an economic war, or an economic woe. Because if we have wars and rumors of wars, people are not going to be wanting spending shit, and the economy's not going to go around. It's not going to go around. People are scared. It's not going to go. Not going to go well. Well, I just listed like 9. So, and those are like. There's more to this. There's a lot more to this. Yeah, but we're in trillions and trillions of dollars of debt, and that was ushered purposely so we could switch the system so we can get the Dorito Frito chip. The Dorito Frito, the Dorito Frito. So us being in debt is according to plan in the eyes of the Lord, America, because everything is gonna be used to usher in the Dorito Frito, right? That's why you got to pay attention to this economy, because roughly paraphrasing, he you will not be off the scriptures. You will not be able to buy or sell without the mark, right, on your left or your forehead or your left hand. You will not. It literally says in the Bible that it's economic, buy and sell, right? So, oh, also you can count. Well, I was gonna list another thing, but cashless. We're going cashless. A lot of places are going cashless. Um, what was I getting at? Yeah, America is Babylon circling the drain, because we're having record-breaking economic woes happening. Like shit, and it's definitely. And if you don't think it's intentional, well, I don't know what to tell you. These economic woes that are coming in, be very watch it, because that's how you gonna see. I feel like that's how you gonna get the jump. Oh yeah, and another one, gold and silver are going through the roof. Right, so that's a lot. Like when gold and silver, um, when people are buying up gold and silver like hotcakes, when elites of Idumea, Edom, are building bunkers, you should be paying attention. But yeah, like I was getting at, how is the economy connected to the Dorito Frito Cheeto? So what we got to understand is the how the financial currency is set up here in the States, which I don't know a lot, but I got the gist. It's based, so there's a infinite minute there's an infinite printing money machine, right? This is the infinite printing money machine that's just shooting out thousands, right? You have an infinite money printing machine. Someone asks you for $1. You say, cool, I have an infinite money printing machine. That's not a problem. The problem is, like, you see, they don't eat them, don't care, because you don't think about long-term consequences. The problem is, there's only certain amount of money. So there's only a certain amount of money out there. Okay. So if I can only get the dollar from you, nowhere else, nowhere else. But you ask for interest, so you ask $2, so you ask 100% interest. I mean, it's kind of excessive. I mean, what are we gonna say that you charge 100%, so you're gonna have to give back $200. So you have an infinite printing machine. You loan people, but you charge interest on the loans that you got from infinite money. So, I mean, there's an imbalance there. Automatically off the rip. I had to pay you double of money that you just made out of nothing. You're gonna run out. Like, you're gonna. I mean, you're not gonna run out, but you just have to print more. And keep doing that, and keep doing that, and keep doing that, and keep doing that, until people realize that, hey. But by that time, it's too late because the Dorito Cheeto chip is in the thing. The economy's crashed, and what yada yada yada. You just go onto computer currency. What I find crazy is that's just like FIFA points, like Madden points. That's how they want it. That's how they want real money. That's because they say you will be happy and own nothing. Because they want the currency to be like Madden points, like FIFA points, like Ultimate Team points. Like, so you tell me I get. Nigga, they're trying to put an arcade in your fucking arm. They're trying to put a little video game in your arm. That holds intangible money, and they're gonna take tangible shit. Well, I mean, you see the imbalance there. How that's. I mean, the imbalance is gonna be a fucking nuke dropping on them, right? But yeah, if you thought the infinite money printing machine was fucking crazy, you could just code zeros and ones, and then you will have more money. And then you code zeros and ones, zeros and ones, zeros and one, you have more money. So then you're gonna do the same thing. You're gonna loan out money from a computer, from your computer video game, from your Pip-Boy. And whoa, that's actually crazy. I got a video to make on Fallout because that was my favorite game growing up. My favorite, one of my favorite games. Probably was my favorite game actually. Now that it comes to top three for sure. Fallout New Vegas undefeated. And how they tell you the truth was, how they tell you in the beginning. Uh, I'm roughly paraphrasing it, but the truth is, it was rigged from the start. Ring a ding ding. That's true. Truth is, it was rigged from the start. That's Esau Edom speaking through the games. Because Fallout, that's Esau Edom speaking through his games. Through the media. But that's another video. I could. Shit, dude. That's my favorite video game of all time, Fallout New Vegas. Fallout 3 was mid. Fallout 4 was mid. Fallout New Vegas is perfect. It's not perfect. It's fucking. It's a good ass game. It's a very good game. Probably go back and fucking play with mods because all these games are corrupt now. So probably, if you're a gamer, single player games right now are probably where it's at. But what was I getting at? Yeah, man. So that was gonna do the same thing how I told you. Charge you interest on money that was printed out of nowhere, and in this case, it's not gonna be printed. It's gonna be spawned from nowhere. So he's gonna be spawning money in from the blue, right? Because it's a computer, right? It's just a video game, right? So he's just gonna be typing in zeros and ones, and then he's gonna charge you interest on that uh, digital currency, which you can't make. You cannot make digital. You won't be able to make it because it's gonna be blockchained off and shit and yada yada yada. So it's gonna be a worse situation than the tangible dollar right now for the people that. Well, I mean, it's gonna be a worse situation, right? And people that take it are gonna get hit by the ICBM nukes. So Esau Edom is thinking in his head that, oh, this is genius, but no, you're falling right into the traps of the hand of the Lord. To deceive and the deceiver are the Lord's. The deceiver and the deceiver are the Lord's. Be repentful, be meek. Oh my gosh. Be repentful, be meek. Because times are getting tough. It's the signs of the times, man. It's the signs of the times, man. Look, for us, we have a merciful God that will show us mercy for repenting and following orders, commandments. Yeah, luckily our God is very merciful. And he just proved that to me today by seeing those chariots, man. The Lord is very merciful, very, very merciful. Very long suffering. We have to be long suffering too in this. It gets easier. Well, it doesn't get easier. it gets easier with Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. That's for sure. So yeah, man. Times of the signs. Signs of the times. That Iran Israel squabble they got going on right now, very big. That's like Iran is right. They're like one of the leaders in the Muslim world, I believe. So, and it's fucked because that shit that was like 40 years in the making, which just happened like 3 days ago, 5 days ago, right after the eclipse too. Um, and I don't know if it was Iran or somewhere in the Middle East saying that they're gonna. Well, I was watching it like years ago. Well, not years ago. What the hell? The fuck? Like I guess like a couple, like 2 years ago, maybe 6 months ago, a year ago. I don't even know. Time is flying. Time is distorted. um, saying that those Muslims, they said that they were gonna bring Judgment Day. That's their goal, right? They're gonna cause so much chaos that that's it. That they're gonna bring in World War. That's what their dude was saying. I saw like an article. He's saying that, and then they raised the black flag. Also, I don't know if that was Iran, but I don't know some Middle East country raised the black flag. I guess where they're from, that means war. And Israel, well, they're the world bankers, man. So of course, when the world bankers go to war, of course, like people that control the money, if they go to war, then everyone's gonna feel it. That and they're already at war, so there's a lot of fronts going on right now. More signs of the times. If Russia said they're gonna back Iran, obviously America's gonna back Israel. So, so it's gonna be the Muslims and Muslims, Israel, Russia, America. Um, they're all startled right now for the things that just happened that occurred, and it's all the Lord's work. It's all the Lord's working. The Lord's putting the Spirit to have them do what they were here to do, and that was to bring judgment. Right? What's up? My dog. It's the dog. No, no. You're not. I'm not gonna show my dog. I'm not gonna show. Just kidding. He's shy. He's shy. It's just a random doggo. What else was I getting at? Well, I guess, man, that's really all I had. The economic woes that are happening, and that's I only listed like 10 of them. But if I really, there's a lot more. If I can only think about 10, there's definitely more. But yeah, it's very important to keep track of the economic shit because that's it's gonna be tied to the Frito burrito, Cheeto. Um, pray for meekness, pray for salvation, pray for the Lord to guide your steps. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai to guide your steps in the right direction. Call Halam La Yahweh, guide you in the right direction for your sake. Call Halam La Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai Ba'ashem Kakadash. Double honors to the true elders and the GMS's elders and apostles who rule well. Stay meek, stay meek, stay humble, stay prayed up, stay repent, full. Fear the Lord, man. Fear the Lord. Call Alam La Yahweh Bashim Yahushai Bashim Kakadash.